Okay, let's see how well this designer wants to exist with me. So, hi everybody, my name is Lynxs, and I'm doing a part 2 to my original video of how to make texture packs. This is the model edition. I'm going to straight up say I'm not perfect at this. This is my second time, as you can probably tell from this. This is my second time recording this, because the first time I was using a model I already made, and it was like, screw you. So we'll see how this goes. So I'm going to straight up just use a square for this example. This is just a square. This is just a cube. I don't know why it's not showing the grid. Hold on. Painting grid. Oh, is it because I'm not on edit? It is because I'm not on edit. I'm so good at this. Okay. I also have painting grid on so I can see this. But, basically I'm using Blockbench to make this. Is free. This is the website version. You can also download the app, but I'm just going to use the website because it's just as easy. There is a couple limitations like plugins wise, but I don't really use plugins often, so I don't particularly care. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to do this first off because I apparently, okay. Java, test. There you go. Cube, paint, create a solid test, and immediately blue. Why are you blue? I don't know why I decided that this is the shadow, but okay, sure, that's the shadow now, I guess. My brain said let there be shadow, so there is shadow now, I guess. But we're gonna go to save as again, and we're going to export it as a block, and there we go. And I'm gonna do this on the same thing as I had before, which means I can probably just go here. No, I can't. I thought it was gonna, is it gonna be this? No. Okay, fine, make me go and do this part where we're going all the way down here to mod the thing. Okay. Resource pack. Texture pack. Minecraft, we're gonna go down up to find CIT. Chest. I'm gonna delete this first off because I'm not doing a chest because chests annoy me. I'm just gonna do like, I don't freaking know. Let's do stick. Does that make sense? No, I'm doing a stick. So we're gonna go stick, and I'm going to copy and paste this all in here. And then I'm going to cut this. And in textures, block, custom, I'm gonna paste this. And then we go back to Optifine, CIT, stick. And I'm gonna go to JSON. Wait, what do you mean you can't find a path I specified? Excuse me? Okay, hold on. There we go. And then from here, we're just gonna add the word custom. Because I didn't even explain this. I'm so good at what I do. I'm so great at what I do. So if we go to assets again, Minecraft, and textures, block, and then you're gonna we're gonna want to make textures, and then block, and then custom, and then that's where you put this. And that's why this, you need to add custom, basically, so it just knows where it is. And we're gonna save. And then from here, we're gonna want to go back over to Optifine. No, not texture. Optifine. Thank you. CIT. Stick. And we're gonna go and make properties file. Everyone's favorite action of the day. Except I am a lazy bitch. I don't want to make it again because it's a little bit irritating. So I'm gonna do what I do best, and I'm just gonna copy and paste it. Copy and pasting once you make one pack that works is gonna be your best friend if you don't want to do this by hand. Is it the lazy way to do this? Maybe, but it's efficient. If you just like have this open and you just kind of go off and on, you can kind of just copy and paste things. At least I think it's efficient. It's just kind of the same thing as if I was doing this by hand. There you go. I used this for an example because it's what I used so many times. This is the file I used. I'm gonna go test. And you can see that this one is set up to be a shield and a stick because it's a crutch. Shout out to my friend, insert name here, who made all the models for this pack specifically. So I'm just using the coding I did for this one because it's easier. We're going to rename this to test. And then we're also going to rename this to test. And just like I did with the first thing, all of this is going to be in the description. Except for like the entirety of that coding because it's going to differ from model to model. I'm going to go and save this. And now the annoying part of my life. Back to Minecraft. Back to the part that I didn't want to record because my computer hates Minecraft. Once again, to do this, you just have to put whatever item into the anvil and rename it. So I renamed this, the stick to test, and it was kind of a cube. As a note, in Blockbench, if you go to where next to like the colors where it says display, you can kind of change where it is displayed in hand or on the head if you make a head item with a pumpkin. So I will note that. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Hello, other quick important notes from the creator. Number 1, you cannot make tails that I know of, unfortunately, but you can mess around with other chest plate and like helmets and things like that. It's just because of how Minecraft parameters work. Number 2, if you want to make like ears, for example, or like horns, you are going to want to make sure you go and 1, make that a carved pumpkin, and number 2, go into your assets folder, Minecraft, textures, and make a folder called MISC, M-I-S-K, or wait, M-I-S-C, and make a blank kind of, I believe it's 32 by 32 file, like blank file, like transparent, called pumpkin blur. Now basically make sure that the blur of the pumpkin is gone. You can also just go on Google and there is a website called Novaskins. If you look up Novaskin textures, there should be a website where you can just kind of get a pumpkin blur. So yeah, there's that. That's what I used to get mine because I was lazy. I think that's all I wanted to mention just very quickly. If you have any questions or things, feel free to put them in the comments. For any friends who have my Discord, feel free to just message me on Discord. That's also fine. I'm happy to answer any questions I can. Okay, now I'm gonna go to bed. Good boy.